I roll.
Brotherhood's Edge says destroy all mana artifacts with mana value 3 or less. That is hammer.deck right there. The only artifact.
I will take the play.
That's it.
Like, if you want to make that closing word on there and then transfer over,
like last week was the first time trying it out.
Or I could just casually pay one and stop whatever shenanigans.
I was going to say, well, yeah, like Sean.
I don't think you could take this to a bigger
Still got it.
things like internet.
Well, I don't have to use it. I have another pen that I can use there.
Keeper?
I think it's cool.
I'm keeping mine.
When you're testing it, I have another pen that comes with it. The normal pen.
Trying to distract me.
I'm just wondering. Really seems somewhere.
When you play Thoughtseize and you start shuffling around your own cards while you're Thoughtseizing.
Sure.
So actually,
You already know it. Get ready. Did you miss me? Go ahead.
Nice.
appreciate it. Are you keeping?
This looks like Live Again. This is definitely
You would have a
Live
better
Again.
chance than me, though.
Still got nothing going on.
I get the little construct that dies to a 3-mana spell along with every other artifact I would have on the board. This was just not a good.
Oh, debating on the Street Wraith? Gotcha.
Oh, look at that.
I hear Street Wraith, I'm like, is it Shadow? Shadow?
Sean doesn't.
Alright.
You wish.
Unless he does.
You wish it were Shadow. No.
Combat.
Shadow, but
Trigger,
I
trigger.
don't have half the creatures.
Sorry, you might have a subtlety actually. Sorry, so I'll go to respond. I'll go to try to resolve a guide. A little out of practice here.
Because
No subtlety?
no. I'd rather have Peters.
Oh, okay.
Stalactite Stalker in my hand.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that
So
card.
doesn't die to a bastard.
Which one?
Alright, second main phase, excuse me. Tap that land. I'm gonna play a Lava Spike.
Alright.
So we'll play a Flood Trance.
This does things.
This does things as
Birds.
well.
3.
3 cards in hand, yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, if I did Solitude, this would be ridiculous.
I will have 2 out by elements.
I probably should. That's the thing. I should.
Lava Spike on this deck, is it like a force negation or something? Or are you
That
just like
wasn't even
tanking
natural.
time?
No.
If I had a Solitude, the hand would have gone nuts.
Oh, you're just playing scan.
That's exiled too, so I'll pass.
There's no grief.
So we've got a Grief and
Still can scam a grief.
Gotcha.
You can scam it.
I ain't playing grief.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, if you
First
ephemerate
turn.
an elemental and you pitch to both, you're scammer.
Yeah, but like, I'd be doing nothing for that hand.
So it's one that you defended.
go to combat.
Yep.
Alright, let's
I will
get
choose-
a
Alright, I will pass turn, stop on upkeep,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull.
I think I'll go with that.
Start us up.
I love being on the play. It's the only way I beat your fucking
I will
deck.
play a land tap. I will tap 1. And I will play Smile.
A little spooky shot. Hey.
Spin quick. Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh. And okay, this does what it is. March
Yeah.
that. Okay. I
so cold.
Hey.
Oh, actually, no, that card's better than that card.
Finish. Like,
First blood.
First blood. We already finished a game.
we're on turn 3. I was gonna say, by the time we got done resolving mulligans in our game, they were already done.
I don't know what you want from us. Our hands look pretty weird.
Does it resolve?
No counter spells.
Cast a hammer? Does the hammer resolve?
Sure.
ETB, I draw.
Uh-huh.
Good for one.
I take it to the face.
Yeah, you do.
Zero.
Offer cut.
No, I'm just gonna smart play.
Well, it's a good thing you're losing.
We'll see.
Got the burn puns for the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds good.
Sick burn.
This is what we've been missing out on.
This is what Travis is missing.
That's
Today would be
true.
the day probably we play border post and it just sees you and cry.
Well, he's been playing a lot of Border Post games, so.
Keep this.
Have an Android copy of Wall.
Alright, buddy. Temporary.
Nope. Down to 6.
So I'll draw.
I really don't hope. I really hope I don't have to fetch too many times because searching my library means fanning through a lot of cold cards.
I will.
Doing that.
Does not sound appetizing.
I hope you don't either, because then I hope you just draw your hands. Because I will filter them out.
I did a decent job last game. I'm not drawing too many.
Hammer, huh? What were you doing?
Caught with my finger.
Ooh, I hate
Hammer,
this.
it'll
Yeah,
be
I'll keep.
Next month when school
Bring
payments
it.
come in.
Where to go?
Loans.
Yeah, no, I'll scoop.
Pay it back. Like me.
I have
My
quite
notes
literally
are-
nothing that can
Okay.
do anything
Oh,
against.
game 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, no, I would have
Eee.
done. Yeah. Yeah, good game.
Eee.
Good game.
I'll just do this.
Another one.
I don't know what you want from me. My deck isn't exactly fast.
I respect it though. Hand was kind of nasty.
I have no interest in playing that game out. Like that just looks like I like 2 lava spikes and a Boros charm. Those are just like straight up dead cards. Like lightning bolt, at least I can like kill something, but oof, 3 dead cards in hand. That's not bueno. And I was hoping that like I could lava spike you and then like get a let the stage off and hopefully find a creature. Or something. I don't know.
I'm not gonna
But,
blame you.
yeah.
A cauldron is a very scary threat.
Yeah, wow.
Do what you must.
I will.
6.
Good draw.
Yeah. You got it.
Do the thing.
Uh-huh.
Thing good.
Been good.
Alright. Short combat swing.
I take it.
You take 5.
Offer cut.
14.
Shit.
I'm at 4 right now.
Here. That's right, you fetched it. I didn't.
We'll make it work.
Now you're up.
We'll make this work.
Yeah. Now we're not gonna shuffle.
Oh, playing cycle? Okay. Oh, wait.
And now shut. I I didn't want to like just shuffle and then do that and then have to shuffle
Alright.
again.
Little
No,
more
just- I see you
resilient to
sit down and
sanctity
deck
this
out.
time.
Don't worry, it'll make sense. It's not like you can pay for tie binders, so you're not counting
I have a fun idea for hammering the sideboard now. I own them.
I do too. I have a full play set.
But you're in the wrong colors.
I own 0 cards from
I
Wilds
run-
of
I run
Ixalan.
this
Wait,
one
no, that's
fetch
Eldraine.
land, so that way I can
Caverns of Ixalan? What is it called? Lost Caverns of Ixalan.
Lost Caverns.
Yeah.
Build them sealed.
We're good?
Yep.
Let's see. How do I want to start? We'll
Fortune?
fetch for a Sacred Foundry. So Spirit.
Let me just look at the top card real quick.
Why weren't you in my opening hand?
Pretty quick there.
Go ahead.
Nice ringling.
Go.
Sunken Ruins. Can pretty safely expect no cycling, I guess.
That's the force for a while. This percent. Go to combat, swing.
After
Alright.
attack.
Let's go for
What do you target?
a
The germs.
Bloodstained
Yeah, I
Mire,
can totally target the equipment.
Lava Spike Face,
I mean, you
Pros.
could also target.
Fetch from Mountain, Skewer the Critics to your face. Pros.
I think
So
that would
it's
be
going to be a
horrible.
total of 9 if you don't do anything. So down to
So like a
10.
move, mate.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. I go in for 3.
Alright, you go up to 14, I go to 20.
Cards in hand too.
Let me check.
Yep.
Yep.
3 1 fetch. And then 1 attack.
Oh, never mind. I forgot you can cycle colorless cards. Or, well, not colorless cards, but using generic mana.
Got one more in here.
Oh, so luckily that draft I have a bunch of premium removal spells, so I just deal with it. So like, if that's what you want, so it's
I will. Good my turn?
Yes, absolutely.
Fierce. Hammer. Did you draw?
Combat? Take it.
Can you do this any number
Go.
of times you want?
And stuff.
Bruh, I thought it was a once per turn thing.
Oh no.
This is stupid.
It was just silent.
Sure.
Okay. Animate. Go to combat. Actually, equip. Pierce. And then I'll go to combat. Swing like that.
I'm gonna regret not casting this spell.
Oh. I went. Still got Solitude up, so I'm just gonna build up my board really wide so I don't die. So I had a hammer in hand, but I'm not just gonna like throw it out and you go, okay, in response.
I like
Wipe
that
my
fiddle.
board.
It wasn't like the greatest openings, and going full would have been really bad.
Unstep,
I'm
I
gonna
will
take these
fetch 16, find a tap Sacred Foundry.
Another one.
Not a land, not a land. Anything but a land would be great.
We have to check. If it's blue, it's not.
Untap. To draw.
I don't know, I don't have a use for this card.
Move to combat. Swing for 1. Violent outburst. Show it to me. I know you got it. Violent outburst. Violent outburst. Like, come on. Don't stall. We both know it's there.
What's happening after it happens?
You bored him out?
If I boarded them out, I shouldn't be playing Magic.
No, see, that's the gotcha deck part. So that way when they attempt to name
That doesn't gain you any life, does it? Fuck it
when they
does.
attempt to go name living
Okay.
end, you're at psych. I'm not actually on living end anymore.
Ah, I don't appreciate that.
Cut.
Ah, no, you're good.
Resolve.
Yep.
I'm actually playing
Two
Brahmas.
Yep.
You and what man of
Double white's not that hard to
it? Teamer?
And then second main.
With a
Pass.
splash of
get.
one
Splash of
black
white. You're actually 5 color
And
living
then
end.
they get one fetid each, so they can get double black or double white.
What do you think of how many cyclers you have? The mountain 4 cycler. You're bound to find.
I suppose if you would have 80s
4 cycles?
Yeah.
But then I go blood moon, you'd be absolutely stacked.
No, most of it is already sad to a blood moon. His is
most
Most
are.
are.
Not a shock? How upsetting.
Where's all your creatures?
Thanks.
They disappeared for a second, and now they're comfortably laying in a nice dark grave.
Yep.
I mean, hey.
The
you're
death
gonna
came to
shock
life and shoved him back in there.
I wanna go.
Right, yeah.
Time.
Sweet. Down to 6.
Go.
I will untap. And I will draw a card.
Alright, good luck.
I guess I play.
I will
Hand don't fail.
play a Goblin
This
Guide.
isn't exactly
I'll move to combat.
It really
I will
shouldn't
swing
be.
for 2 with my Goblin Guide. Trigger.
My hand was okay, but I could easily do
Draw it.
Oh, the potential for this hand is so great, I have to keep it.
I'm gonna play blood this turn. I'm gonna fetch.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, start us off.
16.
That works.
That's stupid.
Any responses?
Yeah.
Combat regardless.
Queen.
Cool. And then I will. Yeah, I got another turn. I'll play out a Goblin Guide and pass the turn.
Sweet.
Wait, doesn't ring
Swing or adding?
Swing.
Trigger react, trigger, if you like.
So I guess go in combat and then swing.
So, yeah, enter.
Okay.
Go gain 2 life. Go react.
19. You gotta fetch this hand
Yeah.
first.
I don't know, are you done?
Yeah.
I think she think fire attack.
Combat.
That's 18.
I'll block 1.
The planes.
Go.
I love my I had an entire box and I was like, what if I like see if there's any full art lands that I can
Combat.
fit 7 and 9 of. Looks at
I'll
fresh.
play my 5th land.
This is pretty. How many do I have? I have enough.
And I will
I think I see what's happening here.
bolt you.
Running back the one way.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass.
Yeah,
No. I will skewer the critics you.
It's not legendary.
Oh, I
What?
forgot my trigger.
How are you gonna respond to that?
Food.
No! I was so amazed by the play, I didn't even think about it.
This is what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just went. You just
5
like a
lands
singular thing.
plus
Fetch.
2 fetch, 3 fetches actually.
Oh, yeah, you drink.
That was painful. That was really painful.
So you did what both of us
Two
wanted.
first, and then I'll play that land, and then I'll go
Wanted to see your fetches. Or you didn't, but
No
you also
block.
did.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing over
That'll
there.
be my turn. You fetch again.
Good games in the fastest matchup in the world.
Yep.
Like the burn here is grinder.
That's true. That's absolutely true. Because then we board in all of our life gain, and it's just grueling.
Helixes?
Yeah, helixes. We also play deflecting palms because you can respond to bolts and redirect bolts, and it's essentially a pseudo lightning helix. Yeah, lots of fun stuff.
That sounds annoying as hell, honestly.
It is. Yeah,
Combat. Three.
it's like micromanaging your life total.
Life
It is. That's exactly what it is.
Mill is deck
Burn isn't
control.
burn, it's life control.
If you play it right. If you.
If you play it right.
Just like every other deck in Magic. You
Yeah.
play it right.
It's this thing. If you're playing burn, then you can also just play burn. But you know.
No, people say burn is super easy to play, but it's not.
It's super easy to get into, but to like really like become a good burn, it's not simple.
You pay the one. I should have said that before.
And then you
This look good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What the hell is going on over here? Damn. Ooh.
I'll let you know that you guys out.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
I'll float him out. You tapped all but one.
All the one.
Yeah.
Boo.
Fine. Shadow Sphere.
Nice spear you got.
You just got a card on.
Let's see, this is gonna be exile after.
Yeah, I'll be exiled. Both will be exiled. So I will take 3 from that enters on the link, so I'll take 2. 17.
Do a hammer first. Floating on Pierce you.
Well, I guess a couple decent skaters, won't collapse, like get lost.
Aw, you didn't play the hammer second so you could draw a card.
Okay, am I good to equip? 10 to equip.
What do you have on that?
I'm gonna flash some speculative, eating
And
up.
Esper Sentinel.
Exile.
Go black, Jesus, black card.
Yeah, they start building exiles pretty much. So, I think two guys know what it
Those
does.
are rare.
Then we'll
Equip Shadow Sphere.
move blocks, we'll lock one more dishes with this, and then, or just block one more dishes.
Play a hammer.
It'll be block. Oh, yeah, we'll be exiled
Draw.
because, Snake Spires on the field. And then I will take 3. And when that enters, I'll gain a life, so up to 18, and then take 3.
Gets
down to
push
18.
damage.
Who knew Sanctifier was a good card? Rip.
Go to combat.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dealt.
Belt damage.
Prevents 5, and I'll take 5. Gain much more.
On a pad. You can draw a card.
Yeah, because you can't pay the.
You
cards and was like, keep
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just throw my ass across the room. Swam back and
So this is skill.
this is living in.
Yeah, no, I was making a joke.
The repetitiveness of this deck is stupid.
Were you one of the better guys in the team at that time?
No, I make the joke
Oh.
Good
because
luck.
I mean, it depends on
Nick at D20 was playing Rhinos.
How are you doing
On the
against
draw,
Rhinos?
Gavin Jefferson camera now.
Huh?
I don't know how I do against Rhinos. I'm playing enough Rhinos players with this deck. I'll have to see how I do.
I hope I'm
They're
fair.
not
Yeah,
much.
nobody.
I'll keep.
I had Boros.
I'll try this.
You had nothing to get rid of Blood Moon, so when Rhinos
I will
is
play
there, so you just lose.
Triumph Deck and say go.
I'm still thinking.
Nope, Seiju?
I'll give it.
If you can't find Sage, you was like,
I'll
I'm
start
gonna
with
take rock.
the old
Probably two.
mountain system.
Think we're afraid.
Take
Yeah.
two.
Yep.
Yeah, or it might be a 4 to the side. Yeah, I think you have ways to tutor up the south.
Spend that crashing footfall pass.
Untap.
Thinking about it, running Boston.
We'll fetch.
Alright.
19. I don't need to keep track on there.
Inspiring Vantage, and then I will
Get a planes.
attack
Do that. Alright.
to skewer the critters
Ready?
and forget about sheer face. It's just a point of steps. And then I will suspend number.
Yeah, list you used to run just had the
There we go.
We got champion.
We'll pass.
13.
Trigger.
Interested in shopping?
Draw.
I will fetch, shock, and cycle.
Alright,
Yeah.
I see you.
What Sean said. Do that.
Yeah.
Sean
Wait.
said.
Wait, you can
Wait, you can cycle?
I mean, if you count
That
some
is
standard
worse.
cycle.
Looking at that.
Yeah.
Trial.
It's just a very awkward cycle.
Spend.
It takes a land drop.
Pass.
Red blue land to cycle with them.
But you're not getting out of my land.
That looks so weird.
Give them a green lands.
I'm gonna shock the Sacred Foundry.
Lay on anticipation.
Tap 3.
You wouldn't have time to respond.
Honestly,
Play an
my
Imperial
response
Recruiter.
would have been
NTP. Trigger.
good stuff.
You got it.
ETP.
I got predicted. Just like any other cycler, I can predict it and then it will be good.
Yeah, eventually. 2 years later.
Aha, I finally got the Sunbait Canyon. Didn't need to play to work.
Hit the
It's so weird to see the old shocks and the
Cycle?
M15 one. No
We'll look for a fellow darker again.
Wait,
That's what they were talking about.
We'll pass turn after that.
Hey, I can do that.
Shoots in here.
So you didn't
he's flashing white for ley line.
Nah, I've thought about that so much.
Trigger.
With all the cyclers you have that can cycle for a land, you could easily go 5 rolls. That's what's done.
Yep, and then just like instead of Charlotte's deck complete.
I will play a wooden foothills.
Why not all of
I
them?
am fast to you.
Untap.
They're not hammerhead. Been there, done that.
Just got hammer with Cascade?
Dude.
I've never thought. Actually, that might be good with our fleet.
Yeah, player complete instead of
Um,
agents.
I clean my case.
Tap 3. We'll play Soul Herder.
You still play great. You can play all the colors.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
An ETB effect. In life.
Yep.
On over there.
Yeah, okay.
I will play a Flooded Strand.
Shit.
I'll fetch.
Okay.
You unintentionally made a deck that shits on
Yeah,
so many decks.
Well, see, it was initially mono white, and then I was like, what if I
Thanks.
make this white black? I'll cycle.
Timeless Dragon.
Time is dragon.
Player
White
takes.
cycle.
Go 2, boo. Magic out one.
We will tap 1.
I'm good at what you're doing.
Play an Aether Vial.
Imagine you just keep on putting more and more creatures in the graveyard.
Move to end step. Trigger Soul Herder.
I'm
Do
getting
a little deck thing.
Target.
absolutely.
We're having way too
Okay,
much
I
fun.
guarantee
Okay.
mine's gonna hurt more.
Fetch.
That's the idea.
That's the linchpin of all this.
Yup. Come look at my hand.
Has it changed much from what I saw? I guess it changed.
Probably.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I guess that's happening.
You're doing this.
Sure. I will untap and draw card.
Let's play a myriad attack.
And stuff.
Alright. I will tap
think that's 15.
Also preventing life gain and such. Then I will play a light up the stage.
Yep.
For its spectacle cost. And then I will play this Sacred Foundry, paying 2 life to enter untapped. Tap 1.
And then you can resolve.
Okay, so flicker,
Yep.
hit the battlefield to gain a life,
Kind of
and then we'll search.
Yep.
mid-rangey, burny thing.
We're gonna look for a glassable mimic.
That'd be
You.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
So order will get a counter. For cut.
Yep.
Okay. We'll,
Still end of your turn.
yep. So one counter.
Can I read
Sure.
the descending?
Cast Violent Outburst.
Just
Yep.
so I know exactly what triggers it.
More violent outburst. More violent outburst.
Doesn't have the exact text on this version.
This does great. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'll just find something online.
Sure, yeah. That'll
I
work.
think I have one.
I'm interested in this.
Motorcycle?
I'll have a ton. So descend, if you descended in
Motorcycle?
descend, if you bring a permanent card.
Where is
from the
it?
graveyard from here.
There it is.
Okay, gotcha.
You can look through all this if you want.
I would like to.
Fetches, kill creatures.
Cast.
I'll gain 2
But that
life
is
off a rock.
Yeah.
permanents.
21.
So lands, creatures, artifacts, and gems.
Gotcha.
Badass.
Battles.
Shawna's right here.
Someone can manage to put a battle in the graveyard.
Travis probably did.
No, he's tried so much. I think he did. No, he did once because
Well, he could thought seize himself and get the battle out of his hand.
Exactly.
that actually might work in Death Shadow.
Or does Inquisition let you target yourself?
I think. Or it might just hit
Cut.
Yep.
I don't know if Inquisition works. You could thought seize it out of your hand.
My turn.
Yep, you're good.
I don't think I've got any board against you.
Triggers.
Shot for the 13.
Draw.
So it's another target player.
Another?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to thought seize it out of your own hand. That's fine.
I don't know if there's shadow players that play Inquisition.
He does.
He does?
Yeah.
Usually it's
Not
not like
too
2 or
common.
3 copies.
Yeah.
Max.
I'm thinking for how he runs it, he should.
Land for turn.
Well, I mean, if he's not playing against Burn, then yes.
Combat.
Yeah, why not?
When you are playing against Burn, Shadow's a very
According to
fun
13.
to play because it's all about micromanaging.
Pass
the
you.
cycle.
And
So cool.
Yep.
I love it.
And then I
counter.
see him spike cycle to
Trigger.
what are they?
Street rates?
Street race. It wasn't a shadow deck per se, but it was
I'm
just
assuming
cycle
you
2
play
street
this
race.
one. Marvelous.
Turn 1.
Play
cycle,
glassable
cycle,
mimic
shock,
cat.
Thought seize, and then he saw burn and went. Oh.
So my turn.
Tap 4.
Oh, well.
Play Philidar
that's
Guardian.
lovely.
ETB.
I haven't said
I
what
might
I'm gonna
miss
keep
that.
this hand, but I suppose.
Target land champion.
No, NTB, trigger. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So, it's a resolve.
But I mean, seeing that
ETB, trigger.
influence how I
Target,
decide-
glassable.
I'm just excited to see the card, the sideboard card.
I
It's in there as well.
totally understand. I think I'm gonna mulligan this one.
ETB trigger. We're gonna have it enter as a copy of Philidar. Let's get a counter.
Oh, sure.
We'll get a life.
Nice little flowers.
Declare infinite loop. Infinite life, infinite counters.
Did you pull it up?
On one of the targets,
Okay.
or like, I guess the next one.
Yep. So in this one target's next Philidar.
Fetch.
The Philidar is being flickered right now.
Yeah.
Exile for solitude.
I'll make this work. And I will bottom.
It'll be exile.
This card.
Brought back.
Sweet. You ready?
Targeting the other way, Kurt.
That's not.
I'll gain 14. Back up to 20.
Appreciate it.
I took two.
Ooh, I'll take the 4.
So I shot 5.
Foil, too. My turn?
I will
I'll try a
go to
card.
Wara, return the target
Yeah, what
one
is that?
to your hand.
Guys, for 2.
Philidar goes to my hand and target.
Ooh, that's a card. Go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, I At least I get to go out in the funniest way this deck is able to do.
Yep.
I was gonna use that as a blazing creature.
So you took
Let's see.
14 off. That's 49 damage.
Trample.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's not all true.
Not all trample.
Most of it.
If you descend, and then you can sack it to make things small. I will untap.
Hey, I went out in a blazing glory.
Oh yeah.
My turn?
I will
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
It was still funny as shit.
We'll
I was worried that you were
move to end step. Soul Herder is going to target Imperial.
Sure.
Flicker ETB.
Oh,
TB.
Yeah.
Well, Exile trigger and then ETB. Imperial trigger.
Then
Searching.
I will tap one for a bolt on your stalker. Then I will swing in for 2. And then I will play a light at stage. Remember this one.
Removal Felidar.
Draw.
Okay.
Sweet. Those are cards that I can use. I was really hoping I wouldn't pull like 2 loud spikes and then just finish
Yep.
it down. Go ahead.
I got 2 bolts.
And then we will pass turn.
Trigger,
That one's
trigger,
equal to-
cast.
Yep.
Your graveyard,
Gain 2
right?
life.
Yeah, permanents in my graveyard.
Permanents in your graveyard. And it's the number of permanents in your graveyard? Okay. That's pretty good.
So before I had to discard or sacrifice a permanent.
Yep.
Definitely not sacrifice.
I think that's pretty good.
Good.
Alright. I will untap and draw a card. I will play an Arid Mesa from my little exile zone.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell your deck is doing.
I'm going to
Just dumb shit.
I don't remember.
Just dumb shit.
Like if it was
And
burned.
I will use that and these 2
Did you
other
show him it or
lands
no?
to
Why are you cascading?
I was, no, I'm not gonna say if you didn't actually show it.
I just realized, I'm like, why are we cascading?
It's been a while since I played this.
He's like, you can just shuffle back in. There's no card put anywhere, so it's fine.
And I had just shuffled, so
Yeah.
I didn't have any information.
Yeah, that's why it's probably fine. Cast Rhinos, starts cascading. No, it's okay.
It's one of those days, Roger.
It's one of those days.
Alright, one of those days.
I just woke up. I have more
You just
excuses
woke
than
up?
that.
Remember, he was a third shift.
I have a third shift.
I was like, none of your mana's happened. Like, wait, what's going on?
What is happening?
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
I wanna. I
Drop.
don't wanna. do
Yep.
graveyard
Turn.
shit.
Imagine if that's how that worked. You had a cascade spell. Well,
Suspended cascade spell.
suspended cascade spell. So when the suspend comes off, you cascade.
And then you can use Rock Rick to like cascade into a cascade.
Change targets there.
Yep, untap and draw a card. I will move to combat. I will get in for 2.
What is Glasspool a copy of?
Felidar right now.
I'll do 1, 2.
Didn't he bounce the Felidar?
Yes, but
Oh, it enters. Yeah.
well, it enters, and then as I declare the infinite, he then said in response. So the last one.
I forget it's enters as, not when it enters.
Yeah.
There's no trigger anyway.
Yeah. Enters as, so it just enters the Felidar, and then
Felidar
Felidar
has the when it enters.
Yes.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Attack.
Those ones just came in this turn. No.
I will take 8 on 10.
What does that say?
Okay. I'll pass to you on your upkeep. I have a pack.
Okay. Trigger.
Sure.
Yeah. I think you can respond to it.
I'll
Yeah.
respond to that.
Alright, so I will take 2. You exile the top card of the library, is that correct?
I will ice your trio.
Okay.
Enter.
Obviously, if I can't cast a ring, I can't
Alright,
cast that.
continue.
Okay. Upkeep.
Yeah.
2.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm guessing 3 rounds.
Fall off the trade. Trigger. Draw the land.
Santa's like.
Then I will pass the turn.
It's getting dicey. I did misplay. That's fine.
Just one of those days.
Yeah, it is. My mulligan's looking really weird.
He's stuck on 2 lanes.
I opened with 5, so I mulligan.
Sure.
I guess I can wait 10 minutes. This game can take too long.
It depends on if I win or not.
Yeah.
If I win, we can all.
Yeah, we all just go.
Well, I was gonna say,
So once
there's
again,
no point in me just going and then.
Alright. Oh, another card draw. That's crazy.
Put that on bottom.
I have a question. Rolling question. So if I use that effect on a, on something, would I still be able to soul order?
It should, right?
Because it will come back in when I'm declaring targets.
Yeah.
Where's Travis when we need him?
I know. Yeah, because you can stack it.
Yeah, I thought the stacking would work that way. Okay. We're gonna tap 2.
Yep.
We're gonna Charming Prince. We're gonna flicker that. Enter the battlefield to gain life.
Yeah.
Up to 11. Okay. We're going to
Go to end step.
go to end step. This will come back first. To the battlefield.
Yep.
Gain life. Wrong. Technically, it's you.
What do you take?
I technically do that. There's no way this is actually. There's no way this works this way. One sec.
Had exile or grief. Really messes with your
Okay.
No, I just pitched to Solitude and then half.
Yeah.
I think that gets me the most out of my.
But then I see no, absolutely not.
We'll reveal
I don't know.
Charming Prince.
I'm not playing Solitude.
Okay.
I don't know what player did that. My brain is
I'll continue
not very fast.
so herder targeting Imperial, gain a life.
I don't have the brain
Search
capacity
again.
to play this.
I will play a Wooded Foothills. I will
This is dirty magic for you.
and Lava Spike myself.
We'll get a glass pool.
Shit, it's Rhinos. There's 4 of them.
Oh. Rhinos against someone.
Yeah, that's a fuck. It's gonna be a grindy ass.
When that enters, we'll gain 3.
Life and everything.
So we didn't flicker anything. So 1, 2, 3, 16.
Didn't you bounce with the
Charming Prince. Yes, you're correct. No, I didn't. You're absolutely correct. 1, 2, 3, 13. I was thinking too far in advance.
Sure.
Cut.
You're good.
Okay. I will bring this to hand.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When that is exiled, it's going to counter.
Sure.
I will then cast turn.
Burn versus burn be
Yep.
like.
I mean,
One burn.
I wouldn't call that
Cast.
burn. He's playing shield
Yep.
into the one ring.
Gain 2.
Oh, never mind. It's not only what I thought it was.
No, he's.
Okay, okay.
Let's see, but he also has Leyline of Sanctity.
Draw.
I did kind of get shit on by that.
Land for
Oh no!
Yep, my hand just keeps getting bigger.
I saw a really weird deck.
It's turn 5 and burn at 7 card hand. I don't like this either.
Yeah.
Someone was playing turn 1,
combat.
Yep.
turn 1 Geist of Saint Traps and Timeless. And it was fucking hilarious. He was spamming ley lines and then playing.
Those are your
some
attacks.
online
So
card only
before
that
blockers.
Yep.
We'll put a Charming Prince into play. When it enters, we're going to gain life here. And we're going to gain 3 life off Charming Prince.
Turn 1, you have to do turn
Alright.
2.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for.
4, 8, 12.
Start off nice.
We'll
Yeah, I'm at 16.
Tap.
double
Actually,
block
scratch
right now.
that. You didn't see anything. I'll play Wooded Foothills.
Okay.
And then we'll not sort we'll leave behind.
Wait, how'd you get to 6? Oh, did you discard the test?
I makered it.
Sorry, I was a little confused. Your point was bigger.
You have to discard something else too.
Yeah. Pick one.
Block.
Put 'em in there.
Yep, those are blocks.
One less bolt I have to cast.
So even if it's 2 creatures. I'll go
So it's a different cycle. I'm not used to seeing that one.
and I'll pass. Brilliant gameplay.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You got it.
Okay.
You got 3 minutes
I
to
forgot I
live.
left this card in here. So fast.
Find myself tap sacred foundation. Gotta do that deck winning. Hence the little
all
base
the
stacks you do so. Not interested in
This
seeing any more islands.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
And then you get,
And then I do the.
and then you get +1/+0 for all your cheap creatures.
Yes.
Putting this back in my hand too.
No.
No.
No. The.
Just the look at that.
That's your turn, right?
Oh, I thought you just discarded two of them.
No, it only
Yeah.
triggers on.
Oh, yeah.
It's in my hand.
So,
Oh, my turn then?
Yeah.
I will chop that in and tap 2 for an icon.
Rude.
That's the turn. It's a big booty I don't want.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm killing myself.
At this rate, I might have to go.
How's
to
Vern lost? He's hurting himself so much.
I'm player hasn't
Play
played
a shot.
4 months.
Sweet. Love
It's like he was playing online.
I guess that's fair.
Vern is still cheap online.
Oh,
Okay.
pretty much anything you're doing at this point.
I'm gonna draw my script.
Yeah,
So you should be at 14.
I will respond.
Yeah.
And then hopefully
hard
you
cast
are.
cards in
So you'll net 1 life.
Okay.
Exile.
Not happening. Yeah.
And then you send it, or I suppose.
Cool.
combat.
I don't think I actually have.
Like,
So
brought back.
15.
It wouldn't work though, would it?
It wouldn't work if I sacked it.
Yeah, but not if it was.
I'll play first.
And
I guess I'll just send you it back.
the same. Go on top and draw.
You get more than
Buying time.
I will play a.
I'm excited for the new card in
Not like my deck
the
has
murder set because there's the first one that shows up is like power creatures with power 2 or less and double triggers. I'm like, ooh, I want to run at least one of those in my deck.
How am I not dead yet?
And this stack's like designed around low mana cost matters. I mean low attack matters, and that just allows me to double trigger off one hand to the battlefield. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
so gross.
You don't want to hold it up.
Yeah.
You see the situation?
It's also got more
It's a
work.
beautiful
Oh,
story.
creatures you
Control
control
with power 2 or less.
can't be blocked by things with power 3
Oh,
greater.
hey,
Yeah.
Steve, the
No,
devil.
I'm not sure if I want to run 1 or 2. 'Cause I feel like 2 might be too clunky. Because like I don't want to like see it. Like I just feel like it might be a bit too slow because it might be like a win more card in my deck.
Is it a legend?
It's a legend, and it also is a 3-drop. So like it is a bit slow and clunky. But if it's on the field, it will just win me games. So I'm concerned about running too many of them. Like I think 2 might be pushing it a little bit. No more than 2, definitely.
My guess is
Because
I think it's quite a stronger card than Imperial.
Imperial can search that
attack
card.
his lands.
I've
Yeah.
already put myself to 10.
1 or 2, like 1 for
You
sure.
run.
I think I would probably try to run 2.
Imperial allows me to search for my win conditions. It's basically demonic to a mistake in my deck.
Yeah.
The only thing I
It's
can't.
still a possible play.
Yeah.
Way better than
I might be able to cut 1 then for that. Like I think that would be pretty much the equivalent.
Yeah, I would
Holy
probably do
crap,
that.
he's doing all the damage for me.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's
Sweet.
Uh-huh.
Got yourself on a 3-turn clock, I see.
Haven't tried for it. Go ahead.
You might just start hard casting his creatures.
Yeah.
That's the turn. Great protection for everything,
I'm
pal.
not gonna
also
do
that card
that.
and Imperial is just a flicker gain 2 creatures from my deck, so
Yeah.
it's really gross.
Oh yeah, next card.
Don't worry, I'll just start discarding.
I have
Yeah.
2 more bird spells in hand. Still would have done it?
Alright.
Shoulder. Again, like last time.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Good
you
luck.
wouldn't have gotten that far.
I would've gotten 6 back.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Which is a very powerful card. My goal is to kill you before you can ever play it.
It is
We'll try
possible.
this.
We'll
Oh,
try
yeah,
this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Turn 3 feels like pretty average burn.
So Foothills past
Turn 4. Yeah. Turn 4 is
I'll play
really
a
good.
8th vial. Say go.
go.
Turn 3 is if your opponent is not thinking. It just keeps that
Yep.
adjustment.
Yes.
Bet.
Is Force the one that makes you lose life?
No.
Okay.
Force of will makes you lose a life,
Oh,
but not legal.
I see. I just want one of them makes you lose a life.
I freaking wish it was.
That would make these decks even more.
Well, I actually don't.
Remember
wish
what
Yeah.
you said? Maybe we'll just
Force of will
hard
is a very
casting
busted
creatures.
card.
Yeah.
Is it just any spell?
Ooh,
Yeah. That's what makes it so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It just counters anything.
What do I have in here?
It really defines what legacy is. Makes it really hard to not play blue
I mean,
legacy.
planes, set.
My turn?
Yep.
Draw.
Come on!
Take 2. Pass to you.
Yep. Do the thing.
On your upkeep.
Oh shit. You might want to
Yeah, I'm just gonna go now.
You might want to start flying.
Yeah, please.
Continue.
Oh well. I wasn't expecting the game on that.
What are we playing? 3 rounds on it?
Probably.
So play a Flood to Strams and
Alright. So
Say go.
want is exile.
Yep.
So go.
okay. Ooh, okay. Full fetch.
Yep.
Getting a Triumph.
Yep.
Actually,
I'll eternalize my timeless trap.
good try.
Exile it from my graveyard, and I get a 4/4 copy. It's a 4th row of one.
Okay, I want Triumph. Oops. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. And then we'll untap.
Yep.
So we go like this. Play Possible Shores,
Sure.
and we will sing.
Go to my turn.
Yep.
Really well, actually. Yeah. I just took my cup final today. That was the one that I was worried about.
Island cycling.
I'm generally a really good student, and so that class has been really difficult for me. You see that there when you were a kid?
Yeah, it was. Well, I had, behind it for, wanting to get college. Back then, it was.
Re-pull the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can take 3 calls, but you have to take that. College course. But that's pre-calc, we have out of draft, I know.
Don't know who that is.
He's tall. I was mad as well.
What do you get? 17 for?
It was horrible.
That's unfortunate.
Shock and pitch. Okay.
I wanna say he was from.
I don't want to do that.
Is that what I did? I shocked.
Somewhere in the Middle East.
I fetched 1
Yep.
and then shot it.
Yep.
So that's why
Yep.
that's 17. Pass to you.
Pizza.
Sure.
Yeah.
Back then, every day I was pretty rough.
Pretty shocker.
Yeah. You got a college line?
See what the odds are like
I've had a
now.
couple on the docket. I've had exceptions for a few.
Oh,
and
very
it's just deciding
good
where I want to go. Something in education I want to get invested in. I really like the idea of teaching high school, middle school, something for
Yeah.
like 7 hours a day, and then like after school get into direct from school, coach
We
school,
will.
something cool like that. Yeah, build relationships.
Step 2.
Yep.
We'll play Charming Prince. ATP. We'll strike 2.
Yeah.
I've been doing some
Top one and bottom.
lessons over the summer and occasionally on the weekends, and just teaching kids things that I really like the environment.
I would say that you're gonna have probably more of a chance with high schoolers than grade schoolers. High schoolers like
Shock Hollow
Yeah.
Fountain. Second.
End of turn, I'll dead.
Like blood and
Damage.
yeah, I think that's
Go to my turn?
Yep.
Like I would
I
see
would be on
that. And this is me going back to college.
If you brought, oh, you did. Okay. Go to my turn. Draw.
Going back the second time I was older, much different experience.
Sure.
But I think if I had to do over again, I would have
Land for turn.
go back later. You know, I mean, I did it, but still.
how much were they?
So I didn't know if you wanted a small bag.
Bro got the
big
chocolate
bag.
mushrooms. Those are so good. It's like hockey, but better because there's more chocolate.
That's a shot, the Sage.
Solves.
That sounds absolutely
Sure.
horrible, I'm gonna be honest, but they're
actually do this
So
time.
good.
I've never had it.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one?
No.
You wanna try one?
I will.
You should.
I have no idea what you're running.
Now look at these.
I'm kind of freaked out. They're really tough. They cover my
Every response to
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I mean, the cap is
Yeah,
tough.
it just doesn't seem right to me though. I'm not gonna get no
It shouldn't.
I'm gonna Flusterstorm.
Oh, it's a pretzel and gone.
Like this is a legit monster.
No, it's a
Oh, it's
chocolate cat with a.
It's a legit
Counter.
I was like, it seems so messed up to me.
Man.
Yeah, I ate the hell out of those.
Yep, that's
I was really excited to see what it was like.
It sounded kind of funny. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
The only thing is, I don't go there to know something I want.
I'm gonna tap 2.
they got those down at the candy store.
Yeah.
Right.
You got a 12-minute. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Wall Woman's
You just
Wow,
right down there.
ETB.
Yep.
Get your track and field on
Sorry,
it.
tomorrow.
Crossing out there.
Good choice.
Just rip down there really quick. Run.
Yeah, football,
A slight-
basketball,
a
and
slight jog.
track kind of kicked in for a minute. Just
Yeah.
speed walk down.
It's more of a dog. The J is silent.
I'm gonna tap
It's more
1
of a
for
speed walk.
Aether Vial.
Sure.
And
See,
I
I'm not
will
eating ice cream, but it is.
Say go.
I'm on the verge of being
It's
autistic.
supposed to be below 0.
Seriously?
I'm very one
It's supposed to be like 9 below hours tonight. Something like that, 7 or 9 below.
Yeah, I can
6?
see.
6?
Yeah. Just in case now, if the burrito Cal's machine's still broke for a card, I can actually buy a burrito.
Oh, yeah. Just grab that.
I'll be 3 nights in a row here burritos.
prepare for the Black Moon.
Why not? I can eat them.
They are good.
You really like them burritos, huh?
Really good burritos.
Why is that a lady
Soup, I can eat soup every day.
Hmm?
Nothing.
What?
My turn.
That was good.
I'm not gonna tell you what I do with my burritos. All I'm gonna say.
We already know it.
We already know. If you like them that much, we already know.
Pretty bone chilling out today.
I don't feel anything with these.
I should have spent the extra $25 and I got a cab on my tractor.
Yeah.
It's not that
Faster.
bad when I have my car and stuff on.
Yep.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Like you get days like today, it is. Well, I plowed like the day after it snowed, it was frigid.
Alright.
Even with all the gear on, it was
Yeah, I would.
bone chilling. Bone chilling.
Because I wanted, it's like, maybe I can warm up my car without a sweatshirt on. I walked out, I went, no, I'm going to go back in.
No.
Tap 3.
Yeah.
We will play Soul Herder.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. Well, I
Resolve?
started driving that bigger
Yeah.
one after I traded that small, my small.
We're gonna move to
one,
end step.
a much larger one.
Targeting the wall.
This one puts off a lot.
I'll counter the ability.
Under the
Okay.
seat and everything.
Oh.
My other one was all hydrostatic,
Just generic
but
1/1
this one
then.
needed gears
Yep.
that was bigger
Is
than
it
this.
permanent or until that dies?
A lot more protection.
Yeah, it's until this dies.
Okay. Let's see. I will pass turn.
Go my turn, draw.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just didn't know exactly what it did.
I guess I could always just build it, yeah.
I will
I mean, that would make sense.
A lot of plexiglass and then.
Pretty much
get
it.
work, yeah.
I can actually get glass
I'll
cut.
deal 5 to strike
Glass
artifact.
factory, we have a couple
You
people
control
that know
wizard.
that and they're really smart with that. I mean, literally pennies on it. It's so cheap.
Oh, yes.
They just cut it
Okay.
dimension or whatever.
Yeah. So these 2 die.
Yep.
I mean, even if it's just an enclosure
So
block.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Attack this.
I think it would heat up in there pretty
Okay.
well, to be honest, because, I mean, you're sitting on a transmission, so.
That is not
all the
good.
hydraulics
I'll
and
block for
everything.
3/2. Take 2.
Your turn.
That's the one thing that
Untap.
factor doesn't come
Yep.
with a, like, a cooling system in it. But honestly, you just tap into the cooling system and run a small radius.
I'm gonna tap 2.
Yep.
Unbelievable from just a very good size.
I'm gonna play Oriarch Champion.
Like farm color tractor.
Sure.
And he's like, I kind of want to do
We'll
one.
play a land for
This is
turn.
a very large land. I can like mow every day,
And we will,
kind of sucks when it gets to that.
Mm-hmm.
Upgraded. On the larger side, I'd say. Nice enclosed cabin. One, I'm afraid to try
Pass
it
turn.
because if I crash it, it's gonna cost more than my college.
Ouch.
Draw.
My dad was
Mhm.
mine was fairly inexpensive, still 60,000 a month.
Land.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But that's inexpensive. You look at those weird tracks.
Combat.
Yep.
Just depends what
Block the
you're
3, take 2.
Whether John
Hmm, let me think.
tracks and everything on them, you know, whether
After
Well, where
draw.
were you on?
full 24, you know, 30 roll implements, you know, it's like ridiculous.
Response.
Violent outburst.
Yep.
I don't need any map.
Button
trigger.
Targeting that.
Yep.
The one I have now is
Cast.
like the
Response.
Yeah.
ag crap.
We will Flusterstorm it,
56
which is 3 cards.
The Flusterstorms. Too many Flusterstorms.
got a high roll range, 4
Yep.
speed.
All the fun stuff.
And then we'll put all 3 on
It's literally a-
because that
synchronized gear
that would be on the
around,
stack,
just like
and
riding a
then
car.
you have
Yeah.
and
I have
there'd be
two,
3
so-
counters. Yeah, I would have to do all 3 on Rhinos. Yep. So roll dice.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first
How
gear
many
goes
does it get?
about, first gear
it
For
can-
itself plus. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You're right. Okay.
negative 5 miles an hour.
Roll dice.
What do you need to do?
Yep.
Well, it's got a lot
Take
of torque,
2.
that's for sure at the low end.
2.
It should be 3 because this
Yeah,
kills all
3.
creatures.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
I think it's
Okay.
literally like,
Plus
like a
2.
mile,
On top.
mile an hour
Yep.
or something like that. It's not very fast.
For the really bumpy
Keep
Not much.
draw.
Yep.
If you're pulling, I mean, you really have to pull. You have to use that gear, you've got some serious.
Play land for turn.
I
Yep.
usually do all the killing and everything in like
I'm gonna fetch.
fourth low or
Okay.
first high.
11.
Yep.
I mean, you're still looking at 5, 6 mile, 6 miles an hour.
The basic planes.
But I like about that one. My other one, it had,
Turn-wise,
it had three speeds, low, medium, and high.
Cards in hand?
2.
But even hydrostatic and high was, I don't know, maybe
Cut.
at least 6 miles an hour. This one was like 18 in 4 time. So I can get from my house to the bean farm in a reasonable time.
To 5.
You don't have to sit here.
Solitude. Targeting Shamas.
It's just freezing, like sometimes.
And TP. Gain life.
fucking no, dude. Attack for free.
Remember that big blizzard we had like 6, 7 years ago?
You gain 3.
Left like a lot of the roads closed.
Yeah.
It was just unbearable. That is the day that I literally drove my smaller tractor from the
I will pass turn.
and I drove it out to the gate farm to follow my parents' place out because I had a loader on it. I spent like 6 hours just getting to the driveway because it was like 4.5, 5 day trips.
So that's
And on my way there, I didn't get up to one hill, so I turned to go around
You're not.
on County Road J, come over a hill, and ended up getting 4 people unstuck out of the road with it.
Go ahead.
There's guys out there shoveling by hand, and I come over the hill, and I've never seen like just random people cheer. They're like,
Boros, fucking cycle.
it's a tractor. like, yeah, drop the bucket.
Combat.
Because
Shock it in.
the fog couldn't get out there. It was so deep they couldn't get out there. So the
10.
fog got stuck. Yeah, get the grader on with a big deep plow in the front, just get a
Shot.
path.
Untap.
Yep.
Either sophomore, junior year, when that happened.
Attack for 3.
We'll move to combat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Swing
every
3.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't like
This
that.
doesn't feel right. I'm like, I kind of starting to miss school now.
Yeah, I remember my brother was
I passed through.
driving his wife down to the end of the road on a stop sign with a snowmobile to get her to County Road J just so she could go to work. You know, she had her car parked at my parents' place. You know, so he would drive her miles down the road to the stop sign, you know, rip over to my parents' place, get her in the car, and that's where the bus was picking kids up at the end of the road.
Let's get trigger.
So everybody, all the parents were, and they don't have very many, they had 2 families that were bringing kids down there, but they were filtering down in the snowmobile. It was 5 days before fall got out there.
Take 4. Dismember.
I have response.
Yep.
I'm gonna ephemerate Solitude.
What year are you in high school right now?
Alright.
I'm a senior.
You are a senior.
There aren't too many non-seniors on the top list.
I've seen it happen.
2 foods. A little stack.
So
One
now
more
you think I
pocket.
have it start going that
Sure.
early or no?
Okay. Tucker.
Yeah,
2.
like,
Tucker. Shortlist.
You know,
Gain
like
2.
class works out always anyway, right? Your freshman, sophomore year.
16.
Yeah, you definitely- I did
I will,
all this 2 years ago, of course. So I did all my math classes. I was done with math my sophomore year.
Nice.
I moved to
3.
Did all my classes I
We play Gospel Mimic, enter Battlefield,
Oh yeah, we
trigger,
actually did. You
we get a life.
My junior year.
Yep.
So I went, oh, is there any way I
The
could
glass
possibly
one
do it?
step.
It's like,
Yep.
no, you're too far behind.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
See,
We'll have it enter as a copy of Solid 2, targeting nothing. We'll get a life. Up to 11.
Starts then.
like literally you can have a plan like freshman year.
I will pass turn.
Then my turn.
It's really not pressure.
Did I gain a life for the Solitude entering? I don't believe I was at 9.
A lot
I mean, I understand it is.
I was gonna say,
Like,
you ready for next year when you have to do that in college?
Yeah,
It
well,
doesn't
and the
bite me in
thing
the butt.
is, like, everybody else is also doing it, so it's not like this incredible competitive advantage. It's just like the new standard. It's just more pressure.
But it's more pressure, but safer.
That's you.
That's true. That is
Okay.
absolutely true.
If
Of
you can
people,
get, that's the thing is if you can get a lot, you know, at
fizzle.
least your some of your events out there, sure you can go there. Jeez, I mean, you're saving thousands of dollars.
I know one guy at our school, very heavily ag, so a lot of our programs are
Oops, combat.
subsidized. And
Swing for 3.
so he went, this is a 2-year program, and by the time he got to CPC, he only do a year and a half.
Well, and that's the thing is like even the
Feel like flying along
like
like
they
shit.
have a lot of options.
Destroy.
Take 3.
Gain 3.
What if I?
They have a lot of options.
Yeah, let's put some big deal.
See, that's what I wish. We didn't even have that back when I was there, but
And then.
because I did a lot of the
I will pass turn.
auto stuff in the school because it was all one of these stuff. But back then it was the old school way. You know, the school came in and you talked to them, and then you chose a school based on that. You didn't have this whole tailored. Well, I'm not gonna say it's completely tailored, but classes that you could choose.
No, my turn.
You know what I mean?
Drop.
I personally think nowadays
Should I
that,
just-
Yep.
and this is my own opinion, but I do believe they are pushing this.
What's your second one?
Second sharp.
Well,
That's your
I
second.
Second,
remember
crashing. Third crashing.
like
Okay.
in grade school, a lot of the subjects that they were learning in grade
This-
school,
this
we
is
didn't
the
have
third.
until like
Okay.
high school or middle
Yes.
school.
Yep. So resolves. I'll gain 3 life.
They've accelerated everything, and they're pushing that, and you probably know they're pushing on you guys to go harder.
Gain 3.
Which grade is fine, but the
3.
thing is if you're gonna do
Cut.
that,
Go.
I mean, you guys have a lot of resources, but still, it's a lot, it's a lot.
High school did.
It's a fuck ton.
They said you have like school laptops that you guys can use?
We do.
Is it like a computer card that goes around or an actual?
Pass.
at
No, it's an
They
actual.
get
Okay.
it's
We get an actual laptop. We can
Chromebook,
take it home. And we can.
We didn't get that. We had our good old fashioned computer card. We only had 3 in our entire school.
3 carts.
3 cards for the entire school, which was middle rank.
I took
Where'd
a
you go to
class,
school?
Top 3.
I took a class.
Play class mimic. Entering a Solitude.
I still, because in California it's like, oh, they'll teach you
I'm
this in
excited.
high school. We don't need to teach
Oh, we
you
did,
right without looking.
Like seriously, like I remember. Well, was Miss Parker still there when you started high school? Okay, so she probably retired. I don't. I think she retired maybe a couple years before you got out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Enter a Solitude.
I remember her
Rhinos.
saying, "You guys
Gain a
don't
life.
need this,
You
don't
gain
need
4
this."
life.
We're all like, nah, because we were actually learning how to type on a computer.
Yeah.
But we didn't have a lot. But it was interesting because like if you looked out, she would.
I will play a land for turn.
She would paper over your hand so you couldn't see.
And I will
And
sit
now
down.
it's- I wish I would probably take. Well, I'm fine now.
Yeah.
But I wish I would take it next time because it came a lot quicker than you think it would.
I wish I could change.
My turn. Draw.
California. Oh, you learned in high school. Moved to Wisconsin. Oh, you learned this last year.
Yeah.
8th grade. I went, no, I didn't.
I didn't finish this one, but I got this one. Okay.
Combat.
Yep.
Not to be thinking high, but I went shoot to win.
Rhino.
I went shot to win, so I have to play against Liv.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why?
I got a media on for sure.
Oh no.
Well, I admit though.
We'll take 4.
When I was in high school, I
Good.
when I was there, my first year, my last year in middle school. So middle school is still better than high school.
Really?
And then when I went to high school, the middle school was remodeled to the high school. So everything on that by the buses, that used to be the middle school.
Interesting.
Yeah. So once you came past that main hall, like when you come in and it gets to the
Draw
old
3.
part of the building,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
was the
Got
line
it.
between middle school and high school.
0.
So all middle school was on the one and all high school was on the other. Where you guys have lunch now, that was our thing. Yeah. That whole back building where the shop and everything is. that
Cool.
was
3 of the
just a
bastards.
small, it was a small building, but that didn't exist. that got built when I was in high school. We didn't have a full 2 stories.
Little more,
The atriums that are they have.
past you.
And step will fetch twice.
School size. That's 7, 12.
Where do I go? 29 to 19.
That is that's smaller than my graduating
That's
class.
like all of the people in your
From
7.
middle to 12, yes.
Claims.
There were only 7 guys. I don't know
I
if
guess,
like
right?
class.
You're
No, I didn't get South Chester.
Over half of them were related to each other.
Yes.
Cut.
That sounds like
I'll just wait till I get to college, and then it worked out.
Untap.
Yeah.
how big's your class?
Keep. Draw.
270.
Yeah. We were up there.
You don't even know it.
I'm the only
Class.
person who got an A in AP.
I will tap 3 for an Imperial
That's
Recruiter.
why you were showing up with
No. That was swim practice.
Yeah.
Now you're done with that?
ETB.
No,
Gain a life.
boys go to winter.
Yep.
Resolve.
So
It is a very weird deal that they, because girls
Oh, for
are-
Felidar Guardian?
they're like fall, summer.
well, I mean, it makes sense because like you can only have so many like bodies in the pool,
Uppercut.
and so you got to space out the seasons in order for it to solve.
So you get done swimming, you go
We'll
take a shower,
tap
step
4.
outside, and your
Play
hair
Felidar.
Yep. Correct. Yeah, that's
Oh,
how
wait.
it
I
works.
think that
No, every time I go
I
out,
used to-
I will
if I'm not
respond.
getting hot, my hair.
I was swimming all the time
Sure,
before, but I
pitch,
just
put
I
that
had
back to your
to
hands.
I would say it's
How's
Or
that?
top of
Yeah,
it.
top. That should stop.
No.
You already shave everywhere else. You might as well. No.
Well, I mean, only for the big things. I'm still.
Still a little hairy.
You only take that hair off if you want to state or regionals or.
Oh no! I showed up to college first year, COVID dorm and all that.
Yeah.
First thing I see in the bathroom, some dude
I
like
will,
shave, and I went.
They're probably a little more serious than that.
Yep.
Yeah.
College swim is more intense.
But I just went.
South used to have a team.
Pass turn.
Years ago. In fact, I don't even know if the pool was even there.
It has
It was
been
either. Yeah, they filled it in. No, they haven't filled it in exactly. It's on the second floor.
Line for turn.
The pool's on the second floor, so they can't really fill it in because it becomes like a
Combat.
structural issue.
Cause see, that's something, well, I took scuba
We'll take
diving,
4.
so,
Okay.
and that, we took it in the pool. It was.
That's a class?
it was-
10-9.
Well, you had to take a FIDA class,
Okay.
Pass.
for your gymnasts. You had to
That's
always
crazy.
do it.
And scuba diving is a class.
Yeah, and then you could go and get certified.
That's so cool.
It was awesome.
You don't need to do that. Fine.
You can always tell, like, so the swimmers, because one of the tests at the end is you have to swim nonstop for like 20 laps or something. Sure. In case you get killed or whatever. And there's like 3 of us that were like diving on people to get that, because we got like
That's a good thing that's what we
like
was
4 or 5 people in one, like.
No, it's not.
So
That's
3 of
not
us.
what
Step 4.
3 of us get.
I'm rid of it.
Cast trigger. I mean, anti-battlefield trigger. No life. We're gonna target last pool.
It didn't matter the
Last
timing,
pool
you
is
just
currently
A solitude.
Solitude.
There were
Yes.
some people that, I'm gonna be honest,
I will.
Sure. Not fast.
pretty iffy, yeah. Like, dude, if you get in any choppy water, you are gonna die. I hate to say it. Maybe if you had your regulator and stuff, you could, the air tank was still on. But other than that, you're gonna die.
You never swim against the riptide. You always swim on top.
But yeah, that's, I knew they were kind of doing something with that. It's kinda
Deal
sad. They
2.
didn't have any, the swim team
Dice.
hasn't been there for a long time. And then they used to have it open in the fall, but then that went away because more people, I think, go.
And,
Well, now that they put in the summer.
Alright.
Your deck is
Water
stupid.
park games.
I love my deck.
I will pass turn. Does that do damage to any target?
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's split up or to the
I
side.
used to work.
Yeah, Wakanda.
It's a horrible place to work.
Oh,
They have not increased the price to get into Wakanda Water Park since the sign was built. So it's like $3 to get inside the water park. And so
Everyone goes.
Yeah, there's 2
Well,
drawbacks and then
kind
that
of.
angel.
But also it's
Like,
just
that's
not well
brutal.
maintained because they can't afford it, and there's not enough lifeguards because they can't pay them enough to attract them. That's why I don't work there
You
anymore.
can't have the big slide open and the small slide at the same time.
Correct, yeah. Because there's not enough guards.
First.
Resolves.
Okay. Trigger.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, on a hot day, if you got young kids, it's great.
Oh, absolutely. And it's super cheap too.
Just in the current place I'm at, we didn't have any air conditioning, so what I did is during the summer, I sat downstairs and was
Oh, I just have to get
downstairs
through
and upstairs.
these.
Shirt
Last
on,
one.
box fan going on from about 2 feet away. I went, yep,
Have one more?
this is how.
Yeah, cover yourself in water.
Okay.
No,
I was hoping you cut it or
I just kept
something.
filling up the break things, the postpone, had to
Cast.
Yep.
Resolves?
No cards in hand, so yes,
Okay.
resolves.
They're that big.
So hammer's
Yeah,
agreed.
take out this. This
I assume you always have a million cards in hand. All your cards go get cards.
Yeah, this is fair, but you've done a good job of preventing me from getting cards.
That's been the idea.
Yes.
And one of my favorite things about Stone is that.
I just have to get through this attack.
Yes,
Okay, two.
absolutely.
My
You
turn.
can
Yep, your
use
turn.
every workout without being sick. It's so nice.
I had contemporary.
You know, like you're showering with
Yep.
chlorine off, but
Yeah,
you're not.
you're not showering to clean yourself. You're showering. Yeah, I don't know.
They still are just still get cool at like 68 degrees.
No, it's not that
I
bad.
just realized I misplayed. Go ahead.
I remember our pool was always.
You guys are on turns.
Oh, we just got
Thanks.
done.
Turn zero.
Okay.
Right into 3.
Yeah, I don't want to play. I remember going to Medford. Medford was always like super warm.
Attack with everyone.
Like it was so hot.
Everyone.
Gavin, what's your record?
I'm 1-1.
What do you want from me?
I don't want to play against Libya.
I'll be getting.
I finally beat Living for the first time ever, okay?
No, but I'm on camera.
Let me have my temporary victory.
4, 8, 12, 14.
I'm gonna get shit on that now.
Which is fine because then I can go home and.
Cards in hand?
2.
You get your pack, leave.
This.
That course is fun though so far. The instructors were good.
Looks like a match. That's my hope. Is I match up with whoever loses here or yeah.
So that
Are you
would be
playing hammer? Hammer. I can use hammer.
Yeah, I think you.
Four.
There's a slid. No.
9, 10.
There's a
Doesn't
small
feel
chance.
card.
You heard of
11.
Surgeon Salvation? Or no, I can't remember.
So
what you
we're-
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Block with.
It's not that I stopped playing, but you know. It's about
See, he
wow.
could have been playing on mine.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen you in a while. That's why.
That's true. Yeah.
Have you been playing a lot?
So
Not really.
we'll.
I do goldfish
4, 8,
better decks every now and then,
9.
but, you know. Just gotta get my fix somehow.
9, 10, 12. We'll block like this.
What is glass permanent?
Solitude.
You come back next week. Oh wow, dude, no, we just never see you again.
You will not see me next week.
I was just making a joke of that.
No.
Well,
You will not see me until
March.
mid-February.
That's
Late.
okay,
You'll
so
choose
you'll
yours.
still
Yep.
be here before Horizons 3 fucks up.
Expected.
Oh no, they'll be
Probably
clean.
can't practice.
Take a
We
11.
did. We did have practice. It was just
I-
like
But
four.
then gain
I'm a
some.
little
11,
sketched
gain
out.
3, so we'll be at 8. Take 8. 9, 10, 11,
It
12.
can't be good, but
So it was finals.
The top deck.
So,
This is turn 2.
School ended at noon for us. This was the second day of finals. So we did 4 finals
Perfect.
yesterday. Or maybe 5. I don't know. Yesterday, and then 3 finals today.
That seems like a weird balance.
Tap 3. We'll play Imperial Recruiter.
You got it.
Every other day.
We'll search.
You guys have the same practice, but he has
Gain 1.
Gain 1, yes.
Yeah, we have the same classes every day. It's, we don't have
Look
like
for
8 or
Felidar.
8.
I was like,
You got it.
Play a good game.
But
which one do you
Yeah, I should have targeted this class for it.
Did some
Because then it would have been able to
I
target the
want chain
response.
lightning and Mara.
But yeah, good
Put
games.
Me, give me chain lightning.
price of progress.
Price of progress.
I was thinking about what got me out of there, and I'm like, I just need Felidar to live, because like if I get a Charming Prince, or if I get like an
Give me
Imperial,
chain lightning.
or really anything that copies, I think I just win.
not
So.
social.
I would do
No,
nothing
you
wrong.
guys are fun.
You had your chance. You
I didn't. Did I get one sample?
Maybe
No,
instead of
If
firing
you
there,
playing
I
exchange
should have
Yeah.
on
I haven't
just
seen
let
that
that trade
in a long
happen.
time.
parted
Let you gain a bunch of life and still have interaction up for your turn, maybe.
and I've done format over.
No, I'd rather see price of progress. That would go ahead.
Did you have something that could do 4 damage?
Agreed.
I just had Gone that could put it to your hand.
I'd be okay with
Oh,
I would
okay.
absolutely play Price of Progress. But
It hurts
Buys
me
me one
still.
more turn.
it does.
Yeah,
I'm
which you
on
would have
hammer,
wanted with one more
and I'm
turn.
also on a.
But
it's
you
not
gain
hammer,
3 and
another
you
hammer
kill
attack.
one more of my Rhinos.
I
and
don't
I
get
didn't know you had it,
Yeah.
Let me see it.
so I think go
Also,
for
the
it.
amulet deck doesn't feel too bad because it's not often having
Huh.
4 non-basic lands on the ballot.
Imperial's really good. That's why I like him.
I don't care too much. In fact, I might even play it.
You would play it, yeah.
Those were slowish.
Especially against what
draws
just
for
happened.
Rhinos
Game
deck.
2 against him, you could have ended the game with 1
Very much so.
Especially missing that 3rd land drop.
Oh, that's cool. You had
Game 2.
8 non-basics out?
No,
How
that
do
was
I beat
really big
4
for me.
Six,
I was like,
six,
oh, you missed it. Because I was like holding up. I actually had 2 2 of those in hand, Fluster Storms. Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna hold these up. So I kept like threatening you with them.
I didn't think I'd make it that far.
Figured you had
so
something.
I was
Fluster
like,
Storm's very good.
Blood Moon
Yeah.
seems like I can stick a Solitude and just.
Very good
smash.
anti-cascade card.
I'd like to see Tron play against Pacific. I'd like to see Tron play against Pacific.
And Blood Moon in the same deck.
I don't even know if it's relevant.
So for 2,
It's a
1 and a
legacy
red,
card.
it's an instant. Each player
What card?
takes 2 damage
Press
for
and
each
progress.
non-basic land they control.
What is that card?
Yeah.
For 2 mana,
It's-
each player
it's
takes
legacy.
2 damage for each
And Burn isn't even in the top decks for
But
legacy.
Bird
That's
was
because-
really bad in Legacy.
It's not really bad.
People would rather play mono red prison with sticker
Well, that's because
goblin.
it's strictly better to play prison. Because
It's
it
like
makes everything cost so much more, and legacy decks are about cheating out as much as you
yeah,
can.
it's,
And Blood
it's
Moons.
close to
Well, that's-
completely unplayable.
Chalice, Blood Moon, and then
Oh, there's no chalice. That would be bad to put in a Cascade deck.
I love like.
I've thought about it.
Oh, that's such a.
Roger,
pretty
you're a
card.
crazy man.
for living into like an awful matchup for this.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know which one of you two I'm playing against.
Are you also undefeated?
Who won?
Also,
Nice.
So
we're playing.
Yeah, we're playing.
Alright. As long as I don't
Did you
play
report?
shot.
I'm playing it right now.
There's 2 other people I can
I'm gonna use the restroom first.
4, 5, 6, 7, 15.
Roger.
You're sitting over here.
Don't burn me to death.
33% chance. Bye, Ron. Still fucks with me. Roger. That's it. Taking your money and I'm taking it. No.
Howdy. Good to see you back. It's good to be back. How are you doing?
Probably will. I've had horrible.
I know what it entails.
3.
I've been playtesting my own variant of it, so.
Yeah, Travis has been telling me about
This
that.
number right
You
here.
getting anywhere with it?
Oh, it's been doing really well so far. I mean, everything I've playtested has been fairly good.
That's my problem. That's my problem.
You know, I've been really enjoying it.
Blue does give you Spell Queller and Tidebinder as value cards.
I'm not running that version. I'm actually running more blue as a way to end the game and as a way to draw cards. So like I run search for
subtlety?
search for its Canta, and then 4 little Teferi, 3 big Teferi.
Subtlety can answer things
Alright.
and also end the game.
Yeah.
And so can Tidebinder and Queller.
Yeah, but when I play Teferi, it shuts down some decks, and it just demands an answer, and then which gives me more time to do things. It also cycles itself, and then Big Teferi just literally wins me the game. Like I can play it in turn 3 because
gotta
of
play this
the
plan.
brought back tech,
Yeah.
and then
brought back. Yeah.
and then you're able to untap 2 lands, which gives you removal for whatever they're trying to do. So it's just really good.
My Planeswalker says Emrakul.
Yeah, your
face.
yeah, and it hurts.
Mine ends the game on the spot if it does the
Never
thing.
guess.
Yeah, mine's just kind of like I'm just gonna dupe. Like most people don't
Alright.
play it out against me
Draw
because
at least
it's just
one
like I'm just gonna outvalue you and then I'm gonna
High
win.
low before we look at hands.
Yeah, hello.
What?
Oh yeah, it's too high. High roll.
I'll take 11.
There you go.
I will have
Roll a
11.
14.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'm just gonna use this.
Good luck.
Good luck. I on the fence.
I will move to combat. I will swing for 2.
No, I think it won't.
I will.
Yes, I'm more. I'm out of practice. Yep, the wizard.
You know, I've been really liking the blue variant. It's been, and we don't really run counter spells, but just the blue value cards that just win you the game if you play them is really good. Really good.
Subtlety doesn't counter, so it gets around those kinds of cards.
I mean, I'm not, like, I don't think I would really need to run subtlety. My deck just kind of wins by just putting a Teferi down and then just kind of like sitting on the Teferi and winning off of it. Which most decks just can't really deal with. Especially when you're running as much removal as that deck has. I was literally playing against, did I tell you about how I was playing against Travis's voter post deck, and I killed him with, what's it called? Eagles of the North.
Yeah, I heard him screeching at the end of that.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Phyrexian Vindicator has never felt like a bad draw though in that deck. It never feels bad.
Well, no, but the thing is, if he's playing border post, it does feel bad. So.
Well, I mean, I literally just ramped on him and then just okay.
I never got the broad back against him, and I just died.
There were some times where I would like brought back when he would board wipe, and then I came up with more lands in the end. 8th file, Sego.
Sure. No.
Yes. Ooh, Tasha's Tidebinder.
Tishana's.
Tishana's Tidebinder.
Yes.
Fun card. I just recommended it.
We'll Sego.
Ooh, for as long as interesting. So that actually randomized.
Getting it out there.
So my Eidolons are triggered by those. So that would get rid of the Eidolon text for as long as Tasha remains. That's interesting. But you've got to use Tasha on a trigger. You can't just like say, okay, I'm playing. Okay.
We'll
Because it only charges.
play a Charming Prince, ETB.
Yeah.
Just Scry 2.
It actually charges the trigger.
One of them, one on top.
Wow.
Can't
Yeah.
pay.
Interesting.
Wait.
Didn't see that. Yeah.
And then we will.
So
Yeah, no, it's resolving. I'm dumb. I looked at my
I
mana.
would have expected to.
That was a wizard. Whoo, this deck would be so good.
Yeah.
The deck seems to be performing quite well without that being
Making sure I get
for the time being. But
Stupid boring deck that
I
always.
will temporary lockdown.
Sacred Foundry, shocking myself.
Alright, your turn.
Pushing myself with Rhinos, and then playing
All 2 permanents.
Almost lethal.
Yeah, I have a response.
Over 20 damage.
We're gonna flash in Charming Prince. We're gonna have Charming Prince target Charming Prince.
Yeah, it is.
You need this one.
But I looked at my mana and went, I
Pass.
fucking can't.
During your end step, full flip. When it enters the battlefield, I will,
It was what I drew.
I'll Scry 2. Put this on bottom, put this on top. Okay. Untap. Keep. Draw. Shoot, I misplayed.
Maybe it does.
Invite. Move combat. Swing 2.
18.
Might matter. Pass turn.
I was gonna say now I'll be on the play.
Could very well matter actually.
Ooh. Nahiri.
Yep.
-2 and exile the prince.
-2 and exile the Charming Prince. Yep. It's exiled. During your end step.
It certainly is
cards in hand?
I don't know if I
Three.
call it the home team,
Okay.
but you know.
We'll
I'm
exile a
kind of
Soul
a
Order,
visit right now.
and we'll play Solitude.
Sideboard cards in my decks,
And then we're going to targeting nothing. And we're going to Ephemerate Solitude.
Yeah, I can't really do anything with these
Okay, my
lands.
turn. Untap.
Did me in.
Upkeep. This will fizzle.
And indeed, if I just got my Eidolon out of turn earlier, that would have been huge.
It is hurting.
Just missing that one.
Swing 3 into Nahiri.
We'll exile from my own solitude.
Yep. Exile, I'll gain 3.
Yep. We'll, before the evoke trigger, fetch.
So,
15.
Chandra's Tidefinder. What else is he playing? I didn't see anything with that Cascade. It didn't reveal
You're
very
shocking
much
that
at all.
out.
It was very disappointing.
Do you actually stack the deck?
No.
What?
No.
That's not a cheater, you're a cheater.
Hey,
If I'm cheating, how did I just
You're
lose?
playing that green thing from
Yeah,
Norway.
I will
You're playing
find it.
Chargers.
Ah, no.
Morning Tide, maybe?
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay.
Let's see what
Wait, no, that was your end step. Yeah, so.
It's still your turn.
Yeah, so my turn. Okay, we'll draw for turn then.
What?
Did I?
No, you just attacked.
Oh, yeah. My
What?
bad.
It's
You're
still your
good,
turn.
you're good. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
I
I will
apologize. I'm
leave
throwing off.
Ephemerate in exile.
Yes, I gotta put mine in exile as well.
I will +2 discard draw.
Okay.
Timeless Dragon.
Yep.
Attack for 3.
Take 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We will pass the turn. Might just lose because mana's screwed.
Yeah, I saw you miss your land drop. I thought I'd get rid of the Aether Vial.
Yeah.
Good luck. Hopefully get to turn 2. You.
Go to attacks.
Yep.
For 8.
I think I just keep this.
I'm gonna pitch a Skyclave and I'm gonna Solitude targeting Timeless Dragon.
Don't you just love playing fair magic? Pitch an exile creature.
Paid 5, and then I will take 3.
Plus, we'll not discard.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's a May.
Okay. My turn.
Main phase 2,
Nope.
Eternalize, and
Just
pass.
We'll draw. Back thing I didn't want to see. We'll pass.
Plus Nahiri, choose not to discard.
Okay.
Go to attacks for 7.
I'll take 7. Down to 8.
We'll play
Pass
first.
to you.
I will indeed.
Yes, fair magic. I'll hit you for 1.
We've been playing
Good, 18.
Moto a little bit. Interesting, it's very cheap
I will tap 4,
4.
3
online.
What are you
for
doing over here?
Skyclave Aspiration.
That's what happened. As you
And you're
were
about to
saying,
cheat out
that's
Emrakul.
surprising.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna have to choose Nahiri if you do target something.
Yeah. Next turn, 4 in the
Oh wait, you could choose this.
Yeah. 3. We'll target temporary lockdown.
Okay.
ETB. We're going to target Skyclave.
Response. Helix.
Yep, this game. Mana Screw sucks.
It does.
Go to combat swing. 6. Activate skull.
You know, I worked pretty well from the last game, so you know.
You had force
I'm
engagement.
having a dream.
No? Oh, thank God. Holy shit, I didn't just get 2 by living it. Today's the day.
Today's the day.
6 out.
Yes. That's 2015.
Indeed. Well, no, because I was using the old London or non-London Mulligan for a long time before. Just over. So it couldn't have been because that's when I started playing.
I don't know how long ago it was.
When did the London Mulligan?
I remember the
Travis
last
wore
one.
That is what today's become. Man, I wish Travis was here.
It must have been.
2017.
Yeah, it was Masters 25 era ish.
It's been around for a while.
So yeah.
Now we'll just tell
I remember
Travis
when I was like obsessed
that
with
we,
Jason the Mind Sculptor as a card, and so I was like, this is the coolest Master set ever. It really wasn't, but
No.
At the time, was it, or still not?
no, it has never been the coolest Master set.
All right, leave us off.
I remember in high school.
Oops, sorry.
Jason.
Yeah.
Some kid had a Japanese foil.
Foil
At
what?
the time, it was like
Sorry,
$800
I was just working on it.
Okay.
machine on. I'm pretty sure.
My mom's got like 2 or 3 Jaces like that one. Oops, sorry.
Keep this
Man,
snappy. Holy shit.
I wish I could. Yeah, I'm just going to. I'm gonna mulligan.
It takes us back.
Actually.
This is actually the matchup I want to do this. So.
My red line.
Oh,
One of the few matchups that I
motherfucker.
bring this in.
Oh no. They don't see a creature.
We get rid of.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
I hate magic.
Yeah,
It was a good. It scarred his hand. It was scarred his 8 and 2 hammers in hand, but it was a spring leaf and 3 lands.
just top deck and
I would have top decked an X for Sentinel on the draw.
total regret. You got plenty of creatures. It shouldn't be too hard, right?
Go. Oh my God.
I said that, and I was expecting
What are
to just draw
creatures?
something. And again, I kept saying it 3 damage. Here's a land. Here's
At
a
least I'm
land.
not blue-white control that has like very few.
Make me sad.
Go.
Because I don't want to sit around for a half hour.
See, 1 land in a dream. That's all you need.
Sure.
Trust
Fuck.
me, it's gonna work out.
You too.
Thank you.
It's gonna work out.
I'm gonna guess your plan.
Yeah, I'm going first. I think my luck ran out.
I really hope we don't get that far.
Right? Make sure you get a certain card. Start us off.
Sure.
Yeah, I can
You
keep.
get a lot of practice. Trigger.
Yes.
I'll try this.
Fetch shot.
All right.
I will fetch shot.
Give a draw.
Which one though?
You briefing me too. I'm just asking, so I'm just gonna set my cards down.
17.
If I draw it,
Oh, okay.
Play next file. Let's take it.
If not, I didn't.
We'll leave this one.
And I will say.
Go ahead.
You never see it.
Is that
Sego.
Is this fun?
You may get to find out about that. I'd rather keep this up your,
Ripples.
I will tap 1 for an altar of the brood and say go.
Okay, I'm gonna read this.
Yeah.
I'll hit you for 1 first, because I'm smart.
How about?
Interesting.
Oh, that looks like round
You
first.
don't know anything.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Come on.
What you gotta do, just let her attack.
Pass.
Tap.
You can't always play scared.
I'll just pass the turn and let you clear it out first. So yeah, it's
Tap Aether Vial. Put altar. Put Wallwoman's trigger altar. Mill a card.
They have trample anyways. It's not like you can walk them.
Take 1. You did, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, good. trigger all, draw.
Why is this under trust?
I just have so many dead shots.
I don't know.
That was really mean. I could have dealt a lot more damage.
The fact that my land was not very painful.
Let's see it.
I will play a land for turn, and I will trigger Alter the Brood.
That's the I don't know the rest of my brain.
We'll say go.
Monkey brain over.
Yes.
Brotherhood, that's a scary card. I don't want to see that right now. So that just means, oop, there goes my board. Doesn't exist anymore. Wow, I'm gonna see your whole deck.
Yes. Speaking of which, we looked through all that.
Where's the ball?
Yeah, it's been a while since I saw any normal anything, so, you know.
Yep.
Love it. Too much value, so it needs spells that cost nothing. Good.
Brought back.
Good.
My turn?
Yes.
Trigger.
It's ramping.
I am ready.
Say go. Say go.
Myriad.
Power not knocked on it. I think that's super lame.
Past you.
I will fetch.
Suspend a
Actually.
revolt. Go ahead.
We can wait.
Live in the dream out here.
Yeah, move my turn. Trigger, draw.
Looks like you are getting that far.
Yep. Untap is one of them.
Wait. No blocks.
Hold on.
16.
We'll fetch.
I will untap.
No, nothing further. You're about to learn something. So, two triggers
trigger
happen.
alter.
Oh my.
Yes.
Bonus one's a remove it.
That's not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see.
Yeah, let's
It
go.
doesn't say a second trigger, but I guarantee if there's a second trigger.
We'll untap.
Yeah, it's at and when. Those are two trigger things. Yep.
The second trigger.
Sure.
Upkeep. So 3.
Okay.
Takes out and
I want
I want to cheat.
Absolutely marvelous
No.
for me.
Push damage.
Yeah.
Wait, so
So like
I can move the last.
there's a counter to take off the last one, and then there's a counter to like put that on the stack.
Okay.
It's not capped.
I
It's
will
like there's a trigger.
play a Triome. ETB.
Okay. And so that prevents my Swiss from getting.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I will tap 1. I'll play an Aether Vial.
And then I will.
Yes.
Well, I believe
ETB.
it's too little, too late. But I will play Chalice.
And then I will pass turn.
Alright. And
Another monastery. Go on.
Let's see something else fun.
I'm sure I won't.
Cast.
Yes. Yes. Counter. But you're gonna counter the
Counter the.
wow. And so this no longer has abilities. Yeah. Wow. That is.
This deck is brutal. Really good. This card in this deck has been a huge game changer.
No, I can see how that would
A
happen.
response.
And change games.
Thank you for the game.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
ephemeral all
that's
moments.
so bad.
I kept two one-liners.
So
Like
you
you
have draw
to
step
have-
before me.
You may continue. When that enters, you'll mill a card first.
It did not.
Let's go. 2 Farks and Vindicators.
It's very upsetting.
I'm okay with that.
Just remember I've been playing a cheeky blood moon in May, although it's been awful still.
Still.
I like that score.
What are your targets?
Saga
Okay. Oh, do you pay the 1? Off the first, yeah.
Brotherhood Zen, choosing artifact.
Destroy all artifacts.
3 or less.
Yep.
Does anyone have Chalice in the Voids for trade? I keep getting screwed
no,
over by
I do not.
Cascadeos.
No, but I would recommend having it. Or
I know it's Travis, but
I will respond by tapping the Aether Vial and putting a Vesperlark into play.
Do that for one.
And then I will mill you 1.
Online there burns the play.
Yeah, because it's just. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, untap. Keep ephemeral wall. Draw for turn.
This is a card we've been playing lately. If opponent has played more
I
than
will move to combat. Swing 2.
Jesus Christ, though. It's really good at cascade.
Yeah. 14.
One of them.
Against you, I figured.
What is that?
If I'm doing things correctly, then yes, I am playing one of the
Well,
levels.
tapped.
Yeah.
Roll.
And if I'm not, then you don't really need to count myself.
Tap 2
because I'm not
for
much
an
of a threat.
Oreo tap again.
Yeah.
Sego.
And
So there you go.
13.
God, I hate having trouble, man. I should be
Third drop
like
back.
spewing them out, like. Yeah.
Pretty whack.
Yeah.
Try to play prowess.
If only. Wait, I don't know I'm doing
That's
that.
true. I have built prowess deck in the past. I just
actually don't know I'm
I didn't really like it very much.
Plane cycle?
I experimented with blue red, and then I hated that because I couldn't play the flexing palm.
Yeah, you're almost dead. Oh shoot, I forgot
And
Myriad doesn't
debated
Myriad.
playing Just Guy,
Yeah.
and then Shark Saving
This is first thing you're gonna get a return, it's gonna really, really hurt.
Then I played around with Magecraft, and tried to do like prowess there. And I like that better because it had flexing palm, but it ended up
Yeah,
being
do
just
like-
worse on burn, and so I went back to burn.
0,
If
5,
you play
2
blue red right now,
returns.
you can also play Green in there for Quest
Indicator.
Yep.
Question Druid. Oh, that's the new
Has to
one.
use.
I hate Adventure now.
Okay.
No, that card has a mana cost of like
That kinda
4 on it. Like there's 4
then
mana
enters
that I
manually.
can invest into that one card, and that is far
So
too
still
much mana.
add
Ever
on
recording
next
towards
Now
this
proceeding.
card. No.
And I'll greet you.
It's not worth it, even if it is good.
Okay, that's right. You hate Adventure.
Yeah. Roll.
I
Set it well.
no. I love Bone Crusher Giant. Bone Crusher Giant has my heart, but
It's beautiful card.
no.
I will play a land for turn.
But Adventure belongs in mid range, and I don't like mid range. I like control and mega aggro.
You might like this deck.
What's your deck?
A Myriad control.
I'll pass turn.
Sweet.
Alright. And plane cycle.
In response.
I have to say
Can I
it's
respond to a
actually
plane
good.
cycle?
It's
So how much power do you have on
No, it's uncounterable. Can I respond to the?
3, 6, 9.
I don't know.
Can you respond to someone cycling?
Yes.
Okay. We will solitude targeting Parksing Indicator.
give me a second.
8 more.
Yep.
I'm debating if I want to or not.
How can I fuck that?
I just wish I had a fucking
Fury?
adventure line in the beginning.
Yep.
Then you don't grief it out.
+2 discard. Past you.
Untap.
4. The shocks and the quicks.
Upkeep. I'm gonna move to combat. Swing 6 at Nihiri.
I think I'm just gonna say
I'll Path of Solitude.
leaving.
Have a good one, guys.
See
Oh,
ya.
will respond. I'm gonna ephemerate Intelligence.
I'm gonna Path Solitude.
Card command?
1.
We're gonna ephemerate Solitude.
I'm gonna Path Solitude.
Oh my god! That was quite the move.
So you got any more ephemerate?
Yep, ephemerate dies. I think it just goes to grave, right?
It's exiled.
But it doesn't get rebalanced.
Ephemerate will just go to
That's
grave.
Yeah.
Oh.
This goes to exile.
Yep.
Here goes down.
Nihiri takes 3.
15.
I will
14,
search
15
for
because of
basic
fetching
land.
low.
Once the battlefield tapped. And do we do it 3 times?
Sack down.
I had 2, and then I cycled away and got the 3rd one.
God.
Why not?
I'm like, yeah.
I
no,
was
I'll just-
I was gonna blow out your whole board, and then you just
I'm gonna
pulled 2
try.
ephemerate.
No, no. Actually, this works out well if I get fortunate.
Damn.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
gonna save Nahiri's completely.
It's 3 in here.
Yeah.
Okay, you already did
That's
that.
the only card
Awesome.
I'm fucking with all game.
I will fast turn.
Oh wait, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Top deck mode.
Top
Better
game,
top
see
deck
if I
mode.
win. You good if I just flip it?
Nahiri.
Okay.
Video games.
Pass.
That's bad. You're at 7. On top.
So fucking.
Oh, that was close.
I was just so mad.
You fucking lost like
Okay. Do you need help? I can come in.
So yeah.
What's the tapped artifact? Okay.
Tapped artifact or a creature or an enchantment.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I see the linear was down. No.
I'm not gonna return to this.
All good cards to bring in against living, and it just wasn't
We'll
my time.
tap 1. Play Alter the Brood.
We'll see how much money we can get in before it's.
We're gonna move to combat. 3 at Nahiri.
Nahiri takes.
I'm liking this build so far. I'll pass.
What?
I'm liking this build so far. I kind of like
Yours
the
or
red.
mine?
Yours. I'm liking the red build.
I was hoping I could convince you that it was worth it.
I think the Nahiri just does so much with the +2.
Nahiri's amazing.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize like how solid that card was. I looked at it and I'm like, it's good,
I've
but
seen play and
yeah,
We don't
yeah.
have mana though.
I was even tempted to potentially run Jace the Mind Sculptor, but I thought his pips were too blue heavy.
he would be.
This one.
Alright. Emiria.
That's what I was thinking.
Go!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
And we high roll.
Monster card!
Monster card in attack position.
Ha!
Oh my god, I finally win, but it doesn't matter.
Uptick.
I'll take it.
No.
And I was gonna
Okay.
leave them like 10 that away from that wall.
Pass.
Good cards, good cards, good cards. Kinda good cards.
Some kind of card.
Some kind of card.
Yes, mill me, please.
Well, yeah.
Mill me, please.
Trigger alter.
Is that a May?
I don't believe it is.
Each opponent puts a top card.
Yeah. This.
Wow.
Gain a life.
I guess that works for me, doesn't it?
Draw. Okay. I will pass turn.
Upkeep. Target wall.
Yep. Gain 0.
Yippee! Woohoo! Choose not to discard.
My deck didn't get combo
Attack
festival.
for 5.
Take 5.
Pass.
How many solitudes do you have in your grave?
Ready?
Nothing.
That's the last one.
You just milled it.
Untap.
Well, I wouldn't say the last one, but the only one.
Not exactly. Backside of this with this can help. This just this life gain and increase a treasure to speed up the company.
4. Tap 5. But we're gonna march that.
Not the cord.
Wow.
We can go.
Swing 2 at Nahiri.
Respond. March it.
Yep. Looks like that one leaves the battlefield. I don't think there's any valid targets in the grave.
Exile.
Yep. When it leaves, it doesn't need to be. Doesn't matter if it's how it leaves. It just has to leave. There's no targets anyways.
Yeah, but you
so.
just shoved it in the graveyard.
Oh, yep. You're right.
What are you doing over here?
Yeah. I mean, I can't ever get
Cheating
Vesper.
over here.
You can't ever get Vesper work back. Yeah. Gambling.
No, that's just this whole game.
Flip. Oh, we gambled. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Well, bastard.
I would have just discarded it anyway.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh wait, hang on.
Yep.
Emiria thing.
Yeah. Get your guy back.
Get that guy back.
He's actually way more impressive than I thought it would be.
Yeah, she's kind of stupid.
I was gonna say.
+2.
Now you win the game if I don't swing it, but you have a fucking Vindicator in the field.
It's not happening, buddy.
Yeah, no.
I kept watching you play Living End, and when you did
Pass.
that, I went,
Untap.
someone goes to graveyard. Oh, wait.
Draw.
I wish.
Keep drawing in lands. So I'm about to get Emrakul, which is fun.
Yeah, don't say that. That's disgusting. Get your feet on it.
Let's see.
So you go over 17 to 21.
We'll play land for turn. You can respond. Okay. I will pass the turn. I should be at 16. You just take that from grave.
Okay.
In response to the Emiria trigger,
Okay.
we're gonna fetch. Hopefully, a Emrakul.
I'm gonna see if you have a target first.
What does it do?
Okay, you do. You hit
No,
this.
spells will cast. Yeah, last turn in the
You may now do Emiria
This
things.
one is cast.
I shall proceed.
Yes. Time to start again. Cut. Shoot one.
Nah.
Okay. When that enters, I'll gain life. Just one or two triggers.
Discard.
Ooh, the gamble worked! You drew it instead. Even better.
No.
Your graveyard, it's gone!
Well, at least Nihiri won't die if she does the thing.
Yeah.
According to Fury.
I don't think I get out of this.
Hearing in response to that.
Like, I don't have any of the lands I need to have in order to get out of this. Wait, why did I bring in Alter the Bird? You run, like, Emrakul main board. What am I, like, thinking? Yeah, you got it. My plan was to... Yeah, no, I'm not drawing anything for this.
Two creatures. What do you mean this is hitting Duskwatch? You had it hitting Duskwatch, right?
I thought I would bring in, like, the Alter the Bird, so I'm like,
you
oh,
took
it's a
one
control
out of my
matchup. I'll just
Duskwatch.
slowly drain him to death. And
I'm okay with this plan. Yes, please help my
I drew
Emiria.
this and I'm not supposed to.
No, I actually didn't bring in the blood moons. I don't
These are
have
the
space
cards
for
I
it.
had, so I'm not
Oh,
using
okay.
it with Gord. Yeah, I shuffle it back.
What I have in here is more effective.
Yeah.
And then I'll gain a life.
I was like, I just needed like one combo piece, like infinite milling and infinite life, and then it just never happened. I didn't draw any of my combo pieces.
I'm gonna hold up the removal anyway.
You know, because like, if I had one of the glass bowl mimics as a shore, I could have won. But cause I gain infinite life, and then I can stall long enough for infinite combo and just keep drawing cards and not really care.
Then I'll just Emrakul your permanence away and deck you out, I guess.
That is correct. So I'd have to Nefiri, no Nefiri combo. Have to combo off that way. What games? I'm a believer in that build now.
Have I convinced you?
I am
this?
I am a believer in that build. I'm not going to play that one, but because I like my version a lot, I am a believer in your build. I looked at it and I'm like, it looks good. It just I didn't realize how oppressive Nefiri would be.
Nihiri, if unchecked, is hilarious.
Yeah. Good games.
Good games. That was actually kind of fun.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Once you got the Emiria active, it was just pretty much game over.
That's like the game plan. You kind of just have to live long enough to get Nihiri going.
Yeah. No, not Nihiri. What's it called? Nihiri, and then on top of that, the land. What's the land called?
Emiria.
Emiria, yeah. No, Nihiri and Emiria, like that. That combination's just brutal. Because even cycles for lands you need, so. And it's just a +2, which like that's.
I have
hard to deal with.
6 land cyclers, so it helps me get the Emiria.
I don't think my deck can win against that deck because my deck is very much so like I need to resolve certain pieces, and then you just say no. No. My deck struggles against removal, and yeah, your deck's very much a removal.
Well, initially it was
Eldritch Evolution, the combo piece.
white black, and then I was like, oh wait,
Travis plays turn 2 Tybalt and I cry. What do I do against Planeswalkers? He's got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Starts asking the question, what if I put in Brotherhood's End?
Are you still on your build? If you could send it to me, I'd be interested in seeing it. I've also suggested some cards for Travis to tell you about.
Well, Travis hasn't said anything,
Okay.
so.
But because I've been compiling a list of cards I think would be good in the ETB version or the just in general, like good cards. Come with a big list. I would be willing to show it to you. I actually made it originally for you, and then I actually fell in love with the deck, so I started building it myself. So.
Oh, my brain went, what if I put in Brotherhood's End for Planeswalkers?
Yeah.
I'm going red.
No,
I got
you
Blood
didn't
Moon.
take the ace right.
Yeah,
Wait, Holofont is better than Eagles. I should just play red.
Yeah. You know, like, I think your version would actually be my version, because like you actually have some cards for like